good for us to test all the types of crudes that we are receiving, so that because sometimes you can buy a crude and then people can give you the one that has a lot of metals or a lot of sulfur. But the most important is this, that because we know mainly West Africa is a home for dumped bad fuel, bad petroleum products. So we have the most updated lab. This lab, you cannot even find it in Saudi Aramco, because we have the latest and we can actually test anything, be it aviation fuel, diesel, gasoline. We can test everything, kerosene, and it will give you actual time. The longest test here will take you only 30 minutes, and you have the result automatically, coming into the system. So this will actually stop arguments. Like us now as a company, Dangote Cement, because we use a lot of diesel, we use about 50 million liters every month. So 50 million to run our mines, or run our trucks and co. It means that 50 million liters is like 1 day's consumption of Nigeria. That's what we use. But we import everything 100%. But all of it, we have to now go and specify what we need. We cannot get it from Lome, because that Lome one is not a good quality.
Okay, so I'm aware that, for instance, the Kaduna Refinery or the Port Harcourt Refinery have different specs in terms of build. One can crack harder crude like the ones from Venezuela, and the ones from Port Harcourt can do the light crude, which is Nigeria's crude, which distills into bitumen and all of that. And you had always said that this is going to produce Euro 5 quality in terms of especially petrol. Are we still in line with what you're doing with this laboratory here to ensure that Euro 5 quality from Nigeria, off Nigeria, into the global market?
I think, what we are doing is to be able to export our petroleum products to anywhere and compete with any company. By next week, we'll be producing less than even about 10 ppm in terms of, diesel, which now what is happening in the market is that you import about 2,000, 3,000. So we will produce the best anybody can produce.
I understand you have two products already, which is AG1 and Jetty 1. When are we start going to see PMS out there? When are you pushing them?
PMS, it will start coming out by, we had a bit of delay, but it will start coming out by 10th, 15th of July. But then, we want to keep it in the tank to make sure that it settles. By 3rd week of July, we'll be able to take it into the market.
Okay.
Even by middle of July.
I won't let His Excellency leave without saying the words. First of all, the landlord who has you must be a very proud landlord at this point, because this is coming out of Lagos, and Bible says you're the first partaker of the first fruit.
Well, thank you, and that's why I need to also thank all of them, but to really commend the initiative and the vision, of this whole complex. I've been here several times, and each time it just marvels, one's mind and heart as into the power of possibility. It wasn't just a dream, on the shelf. It's reality. It's put on the ground, and so for me, it's the economic, independence that will give not only Dangote Refinery, but all of the businesses around and the country in whole. So when we talk about economic development, social economic development, this is what you see. And I'm happy that we've seen young Nigerians, taking us right around some of these facilities. And over time, they'll become not just industry experts, they'll become world experts, But the bottom line is that, all of the possible spin-offs, we've not even seen anything already. There'll be loads and loads of spin-off businesses, spin-off companies that are going to live off this facility. And so for the next half a century, we'll still be thankful of this very big vision that we have here. And for me, it's not about Lagos, it's about our country. It's about, where, we all believe, should be the right thing to do. And like I keep saying, Alhaji took the right step, and we're indeed happy and excited that he's taking it, and he's taking it very seriously.
Your Excellency, 650,000 barrels a day. That's what this refinery is pressed, because you've come almost at the completion stage, and the products are already coming out.
Well, for me, just to say congratulations, not just to Aliko Dangote, GCON, not just to the governor of Lagos State, my brother Sanwo-Olu, that this is happening in his time. And I would like to congratulate the President of Nigeria, who himself laid the foundation for the industrial growth of Lagos, and congratulate all Nigerians for what we are seeing here today. But his adherence to quality is what impresses me. The laboratories I've seen here, and even the explanation from the social media that Belgium has finally realized the need to ban the exportation of bad fuel from their country to Nigeria, to West Africa as a whole. And then the linkage between the bad fuel that we inhale and also the cancer, the prevalence of cancer, not just in Lagos, but in the country. Total eye-opener. And I just want to say the souls of all those who died as a result of West Africa being a dumping ground for European fuel that they couldn't consume in their country, rest in peace. And I want to thank Aliko Dangote for what you are doing. You are saving the future. And Nigerians will forever remain grateful.
Thank you, Excellency.
Thank you, President. Thank you.